For those of you that are on the Zoom call, it was wonderful to have the flyover with the helos and everything. That was something that Andrea put together just for today. But it's pretty great to be here, and it just brings back actually a lot of memories for me, because one of the first days that I ever spent on active duty was out on this beach right here. We showed up, we did our physical readiness test in the morning, and then the rest of the day was a barbecue on the beach. So I was playing, volleyball and horseshoes with, some of the people that became some of my best friends in life. And I remember thinking at that time, I think I made the right decision here. And over the past 13 years or so, obviously that's just been confirmed over and over again. So a lot of people to thank. Obviously, I want to start with Commander Temple. I am honored that you made time today to come out. Just want to thank you for all your leadership, your friendship over the years, not just for me, but for other officers, other JAGs, other people in the military justice community over many, many years, and certainly many years to come. So thank you so much for being here. Wanted to thank Captain Goldsmith as well, my current commanding officer, for being here. I know we joke around a lot of the time that my Navy career really got started on the right foot, largely in relation to Captain Goldsmith, because she was responsible for securing my first set of orders here to San Diego, and that really did end up making all the difference. But ma'am, I've just newly arrived to this command, but I've certainly enjoyed getting to know you, and I'm really looking forward to working with you over the next couple of years. Of course, family. Without our family, we wouldn't be able to do what it is that we do, and the important work that we do. Starting with Andrea, I think these past couple of days have just been a microcosm of what it means to be a Navy spouse. We moved from Naples, Italy to San Diego. We haven't had our furniture or our belongings for 2 months. Rosie's starting in a new school. We're trying to figure out how to do remote learning and everything. We've got our household goods shipment showing up tomorrow, promotion ceremony today, and all at the same time. Andrea's running her own business. I mean, you amaze me every single day. You're my biggest supporter most of the time, but just thanks for everything, for your support, for your love. I can't thank you enough. And Rosie as well. We can't forget kind of what this lifestyle and everything, how hard that can be for our Navy kids, and it's been amazing to watch you. We say like cool as a cucumber. I know people think I'm a calm person for the most part, but Rosie, I mean, every obstacle, every new challenge, she jumps into it, and she does her best, and it's just been amazing to watch. And it's also, while working means a lot, it's nothing compared to what it means to wake up on the weekend and make pancakes with you, go outside, kick a soccer ball. You really remind me to slow down, really enjoy life. And then to my parents as well. Dad, hi Mom, how are you? Wish you could be here. Both of my parents instilled many lessons for me. I just remember, we'd be out around town. My father's a physician, and one patient after another. They'd always be, probably asking for medical advice, but also, just coming up and telling me, how many wonderful things my father had done for them, just the way that he took care of them. What that really stressed to me was just how important it is that we make our lives about helping others. And the same thing with my mother, who was a public school teacher in the inner cities throughout her entire life. exact thing. Former students, one after the other, coming up to her, just talking to her about what an amazing difference she made in their lives. And so I think that's really what kind of set me on the path that I've finally come around to being on. Mom, Dad, it didn't happen immediately. There were probably some false starts along the way. Some of I was a long-haired hippie, spent a lot of time down in Central America, just trying to figure out kind of my own way to save the world, and ultimately ended up finding the Jaguar. So your gift of instilling that to me has been a gift that really lasts a lifetime, because I get to come to a job with people that I respect and enjoy being around, but I get to come to a job with real purpose, a job where I can make a difference, just like my parents did in people's lives, in a variety of ways, whether it's defending people, whether it's standing up for the rights of victims of crimes, in our larger mission, right, of just making the country a little safer. So thank you so much for that. Mom, we wish you could be here. Hopefully we're going to get to see you soon, but just know that I love you, and thank you for everything. And Dad, this is I'm really glad you're all able to be here. More than anybody, Dad, I'm really glad you're able to be here. Not everybody kind of knows the full story, but the long and the short of it was, Dad was diagnosed with brain cancer back in February. It's been a long 6 months, but he's still here and he's still fighting, and I couldn't be prouder of him. But the night before his surgery, we sat down, and somebody who I think is also on the call and giving me a little bit of advice about going through situations like that, and he just said, hope is really important. Positivity is really important. So, sat down with Dad and I said, hey, let's set out some goals, things that we can be excited about, things that we can look forward to, and we said, how about that promotion ceremony in September? Let's make that the first one to work toward, and then hopefully you come back for the U.S. Open in San Diego in the not too distant future. And I'm just so glad that we've been able to check this box, for you to accomplish that goal, and just so lucky to have you in my life. And I want to keep setting goals. I want to keep achieving them with you.